October 2020 Webtalk review. So in this video today, I want to go over the Alexa rankings with Webtalk, the direction Webtalk is currently heading, what they're actually doing behind the scenes, that sort of stuff, by diving deep in a few key areas on a few of RJ's posts inside Webtalk. So if you're interested in that, if you want to see that, stick around, watch this. So the first thing I want to talk about is the rank on Alexa rankings. Now we are up in the 8,000th website in the world, so that is pretty good. But as you can see, we've been going sideways for quite a bit. So you can see way from back here in August, we've been going sideways, not really gaining much momentum. But there is a reason behind this. Now you can see all these large spikes and that sort of stuff. That is to do with like the ad rewards and features that are getting added inside Webtalk, like the discovery service, that sort of stuff. So as something gets added in Webtalk, there's a bit of excitement and a lot of people begin to use the platform more and more. But each time we have a spike, it'll stay up at a higher level each time. So each thing they add, it'll go up and it will stay and sit around a higher level. So by saying that, these are the type of things that are going to spike up a lot of interest and a lot more engagement and that sort of stuff. Whenever they add a new payment method or a new feature like the discovery service, this kind of stuff is going to get a lot of excitement inside the platform. So if you are someone like me, you begin to ask, well, why are they not concentrating on this? So I want to take you through some of his posts. RJ's posts. Now you can see here there's two things they are prioritizing at the moment. The first one is the Webtalk rewards update that is specifically designed for the referrers, and the second thing they're working on is the apps. So these are big projects and they're not going to cause much excitement inside the platform until they actually launch, but when they do launch, they will bring some excitement. So why are they actually working on these two projects as of now, the harder projects now? What they are doing is building a foundation. Now I'm going to show you why they are doing that. So you can see here the first one that they are working on, and that is the rewards update. So they are working hard to launch a new rewards app, and this is going to come with its own website, which means affiliates like you and I will have affiliate referral links to drive new referrals to the rewards program. So those that want to make money, marketers, that sort of stuff. So these new links and this new service is going to allow us to invite people directly to our Webtalk rewards. So they're going to be coming in for the money aspect, that sort of stuff. And they are designed specifically to attract top content creators such as influencers, celebrities, and other affiliates. So what they're essentially building here is a foundation. So when they do have their app live, they've got the foundations for us affiliates to really go out and bring in a mass amount of traffic. So really bring in a lot of traffic and do it with ease. And now that is anyone that is obviously going to take advantage of this new update when they do bring it out and that sort of stuff, and be able to have the statistics and that kind of stuff behind the traffic you bring in. And the next one that they're working hard on is the app. And it says here, we still have to deploy and test new profile features, push notifications, referral links, tracking within the app. So they are testing this sort of stuff now. And it also says, once these three remaining tasks are completed and tested, we will be able to officially launch our apps in the App Store. So I do believe that they want this and this to kind of roll out at the same time. So I believe, like I said before, is they are building foundations. They are building foundations to handle the mass amount of traffic. They are preparing for a really, really large amount of traffic. And we are looking around next year for this kind of stuff. So if we go down further a bit here, so it says official launch. If there are no more delays, we are on track to have everything listed above deployed prior to the end of the year. So by the end of the year, they do believe they're going to have these two main updates done. Now, these main updates are the foundation for us to grow and grow really fast. That is why they are sort of not so much concentrating on these kind of things yet, because they want the foundations to be able to handle the mass amount of traffic and the mass amount of excitement all of these extra streams are going to bring. And if I go into something like Facebook, now you can see with Facebook, this is in the hundreds of millions of users' popularity and that kind of stuff. You might say, well, Facebook's a better platform, that kind of stuff. But you can see this mass amount of excitement. Now, when something peaks like this, I want to take you through another chart straight after this. The amount of excitement that comes in and gets people joining in mass amounts, they want to be ready for this. And that's why it's so crucial for them to set up the foundations now, I personally believe anyway. At the start, when Webtalk was first launched, okay, when Webtalk was first starting, you can see how it was also going sideways, okay, and then after 2006, it started gaining momentum. But as the platform gets bigger, more people are talking about it, more people are using it, so more people are seeing it. Now, you got to remember, Facebook might be a big platform now, but it wasn't back here, okay, so what Webtalk is now is most probably better than what Facebook was back here. And they did not have this 5-tier reward system. So in saying that, if this did have some sort of Webtalk aspect to it, where it did have referral rewards program, this would have most probably peaked a lot faster. And not to mention today, this is only up to 2013 from 2004, but today that not only have we got a better setup than what Facebook had when they had this big boom, but we have billions more online users with actual access to the internet than what there was back here. I believe our growth is really going to take off when they do launch these things. Now, I want to take you in this. Now, this is to do with trading and the psychology and that sort of stuff. So and it is the Wall Street cheat sheet. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because this is everything in life, okay? And this is also Webtalk. So right now, Webtalk is around here, okay, in the hope phase. It doesn't matter if it's a new pair of shoes. It doesn't matter if it's cryptocurrency, it doesn't matter what it is, everything does this. Everything goes through cycles and it always will. History doesn't repeat itself perfectly, but it does rhyme, okay? It happens over and over again, and the psychology of people did never change. Okay, so we got here. So we're looking at here with Webtalk. Now the opportunity is now, but most people will join Webtalk when it's here because this is the excitement stage. Webtalk is building foundations, okay, down here. This is when you should be, as a referrer, building your foundations. From the day I joined Webtalk, I've been working for this here spot, okay? So I joined Webtalk way back here. I've been working still for the future the whole time. And by doing that, I have managed to build a nice foundation on my YouTube channel that's pretty much all Webtalk content, okay? I even deleted a lot of previous content, like over 100 videos, just so I had a full Webtalk channel. And the reason being is because I like Webtalk and building myself a foundation, not for now, not for tomorrow, not for next week, but for this here peak. Now everything goes through this peak. As they launch the app, people are going to get really optimistic, okay? And then after more people join, people are going to start believing in it. Then the thrill's going to come, and then people are just going to be seeing so many people earning so much money that they're just going to be coming in left, right, and center. Not only that, all their friends are now posting on it, that kind of stuff. And then it will die off. Everything does die off, but you can see here it will have another peak. This will happen over and over again, and this happens with every single product, every single program, every single networking platform, every single Facebook, every single trend, all this sort of stuff over and over again. This will happen. No one wants it when no one is on it. Everyone wants it when everyone is on it. And this is the mind frame. This is the psychology of the majority. Now, the ones that really benefit are the ones that see this part here. Okay, so the ones that see what's going to happen now are the ones that are going to benefit the most. This is why you'll see a lot of online marketers jumping from program to program and that sort of stuff, because they jump in at this stage. Okay, so they see someone making $200,000 on this new app or new something, they'll join it, and then after a while they'll lose interest. Okay, and then they'll jump on something else when they see something else at this stage, and this will happen over and over again. People just don't seem to learn from it. Now, so all I'm pretty much saying with this is take advantage now. You are here somewhere, okay, and this is happening. This is going to happen next year, I believe, the first wave. Okay, so there's always waves, and then it's going to die off in the interest. Less people are going to use it, but then they're going to add the travel, then it's going to do that again, and then it's going to die off again here, and then they're going to add the job service, and it's going to peak again. This is going to happen over and over again, but we are right here at the start of the first peak. So really building your foundations, getting ready, sticking to it. Okay, that's the most important thing, is to stick to it, stay with it. Don't get sidetracked by all these other platforms and programs because someone's made $100,000 or $1,000 in a week or something like that, because majority of the time they're getting that much money because they are in this stage here, and by the time you join it, it's right here. You're not going to get that kind of money. Stick with this. I can guarantee anyone is sticking with Webtalk right now today, and putting in consistent effort. It doesn't have to be much, but just a consistent effort over time, it'll gradually grow. And when you get to this stage, you're going to be just watching your trend lines like a clock just ticking over, because everyone else has got the excitement that you already had back here. You've already set up for it. Mass amount of traffic's going to be coming to my YouTube channel. Mass amount of traffic's going to come to your Facebook page, your Instagram page, whatever you are setting up. Okay, so whatever you are building the foundations for, like I said, if Webtalk's building the foundations for that referral app and that kind of stuff to handle the traffic, why aren't you? So if you're not building your foundations, I do suggest build your foundations. Take advantage of Webtalk now, because as you can see, this happens with everything. It doesn't matter what it is. This is a trading guide, but it still works for everything. Okay, so this is still the same mind frame for everything. And what you want to be doing is really taking advantage of it. You know this is happening. You know this is coming in the future. So get ready for this. Okay, so you're not trying to get a referral today or tomorrow or the next day. You are getting ready for this. All right, so I hope this helps, and see you on the next one.